Alright, hey everyone, this is Charlie from the Gaming Guys, and today I'm bringing you another World Edit tutorial, and this is actually kind of a redo. One of my really earlier videos was a tree video, which was how to build a large tree in Minecraft, and I don't really like, it's always bugged me, I've never really liked the design of that tree, so here is a much better design, and also that tutorial was pretty fast, so hopefully this will be a helpful tutorial as well, and yeah, so let's get right into it. First thing we're going to do is instead of creating cylinders, we're actually going to make just spheres in order to establish the trunk on this new version of the tree. So we're going to, while holding a tool, which means a not placeable block, we're going to type in br//br sphere log, and let's say I have a radius of 3. If you've ever watched any of the other videos that I've made, this will be a pretty this will make sense to you. It's a pretty commonly used strategy for really building anything in World Edit. So there's our max height, so let's put it right there. So there's our initial trunk. We'll go down, we'll define another sphere brush of log, and let's make it a radius of 2. So we have 2 radii. Radii? Is that the plural of radiuses? I don't know. And we will. Oh, that root goes on way too long. Let's do that. And all right. And then do it here. This is the roots, in case you have never seen a tree before, which I don't think is anyone, unless you grew up in. I don't know. I don't know if there is a place that you will just have never seen a tree. And if so, that kind of sucks for you. Alright, we'll define one more log sphere with a radius of 1, just to add some final kind of details. It's kind of a detail brush. And there we go. I like to keep all the brushes that do the same thing but in different sizes, the same tool but different colors, or different grades. So this is an iron pickaxe, you get the drill. Alright, and then now we're gonna kind of branch out, literally, because we're making the branches, and we're just gonna take our detail brush here and just kind of build these out and up. The clouds should be a good indication of the max height, so don't go past there. This might be cutting it close a little bit because we still need to build the canopy, which of course, again, if you're just completely new to tree terminology, is of course where the leaves go. One tip is to not worry if your tree doesn't look too great without leaves, because most trees do not have. Most trees have leaves, so it will look a little weird before you add leaves. That is definitely true. So let's finish up on those branches. It's probably a good amount, especially for this video. Feel free to do whatever you want with the branches. Don't just copy me, because who knows? You might have grown up in a different part of the world and view giant trees as a totally different affair. But hopefully these strategies will still work. So switching over to my shovels now, I'm going to type in BR sphere leaves. Leaves is plural. And then space. Let's have a radius of 2. Right? 2. Oh, actually, hold on. BR sphere leaves, comma log. Oh, wait. Man, I gotta figure my shit out. 90 BR sphere. You know what? I'm restarting. / BR sphere. Sorry about that. 90% leaves, comma 10% log. And then I have a radius of, let's say, 2. So what this will do, once we mask the air, that's a / mask air, is it will just change air blocks to become a combination of leaves and logs. And this one means that every leaf hidden within this are some logs, which means that the leaves won't decay, which is definitely important when building a tree, as we don't want all the leaves to just kind of disappear over time. It'd be annoying if you had to add leaves to the tree every time, like every 10 minutes. So it's just a workaround. If you're really intense about it, you can just place these leaves manually too. That would also work, as placed leaves do not decay no matter what. So just go around in a circle there is what I like to do, and then you kind of, if you see my volcano video, this will look pretty familiar. You just kind of rotate in a circle and add a bunch of spheres like this, like so, and you just keep doing that until you reach where you are, which is, I guess, the center of the tree canopy. So yeah, this is a good time to say that I'm sorry I haven't been making many videos recently. I just kind of realized it the other day that I haven't made a video in a while, and it sort of bugged me. So I apologize for that, and I apologize to the other gaming guys as well for not holding my own weight, I guess. So that looks pretty weird right now, but don't worry, it's not done yet. Then what I like to do, is you just kind of go around this way, and you do essentially the same thing. Maybe down the size a little bit by typing 1/size2. You go around. I think I already had a size of 2 now that I see that. Size 1 then, and just keep going around and add some density to it. Sorry, push it out a little bit, I guess, the border of leaves. Yeah. And this is the kind of tree I like to make. It's kind of an African tree, I guess. It's an African tree, but in a green plains, and in Minecraft, so I guess it's not very African at all, because it's... I'm not making much sense today. Anyways, so that looks pretty good for now. Maybe add some more on this side, just to balance out the sides. And keep it looking all nice and even and nice looking. That is the ultimate goal, is to keep it nice looking. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Pretty good for now. Maybe add some, let's get some glowstone. And just kind of add some light into these sections. Kind of brightens things up. Makes your tree look a little happier. So yeah, that looks much nicer. I'll keep it daytime so we can see everything. So that looks pretty good. I like the look of that. And then, but it's kind of lonely. Doesn't have any other tree friends, which is totally sad and everything. So just go into the middle, type in Forest Gen. I believe that's how you spell forest. Forest Gen, a radius, let's say 50. And I'm going to type in big. This will make it so that all the trees that spawn are big trees and not small trees. I don't think big trees spawn naturally anymore. I think they've been removed in 1.8 because they do kind of look goofy, but they fill things up really fast. If you don't like the look of big trees, you can just do Forest Gen 50 and do it a bunch of times so that you get a really dense forest. And that looks right. It seems as though it hasn't fully generated yet. But yeah, that is roughly it. Well, that's exactly it, actually. For making a big tree in Minecraft, that's the second type of tree. It looks a lot more natural and nice. You can obviously get much more detailed than me. I was trying to build it really quickly. Up my brightness a little bit so you can see. And that looks very cool. You have a really cool, I don't know, tree, city, or maybe you want to recreate Avatar. What's the movie? Avatar, right? The movie where it was a bad script, but it had a lot of CGI. What was that movie? Avatar. I think it was Avatar. Nope. That's a Nick show. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully this taught you a lot about trees and stuff like that, and World Edit and life in general. If you have any questions or suggestions or a concern, why would you have a concern? Send me a message or leave a comment. We pay attention to those pretty intensely. So, and as always, subscribe and rate. All right, see you next time. It was called Avatar. I feel like an idiot.